of a truth they cannot tame. Neon lights and coded lies try to keep us hypnotized, but the field begins to tear, and we're breaking out of their snare. Reality is bending, the truth is descending. We're tearing through the great disguise, seeing past the grand delusion, breaking free from all their lies. Welcome to the matrix of minds. We see through the shadows, leave the lies behind, breaking the fabric of reality's hold. We're the matrix minds, brave and bold. In the digital storm we stand tall, unveiling secrets they can't hide. The power crumbles, we watch it fall, as we tear through their divide. Electric whispers in the night try to keep us from the light, but our spirits won't be chained through the chaos we've reclaimed. Reality is bending, the truth is descending.
Viewer discretion is advised. Tonight's broadcast contains strong opinions, sharp questions, possible sarcasm, digital chaos, and enough cognitive whiplash to make your third eye file a complaint. If you are easily offended, deeply attached to official narratives, or allergic to independent thought, this may not be the ride for you. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Damn. Holy shit, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, gals and goons, what is going on, Matrix Breakers? It is Friday for the rest of the day. I hope you guys are doing well. Tonight is going to be sit back, enjoy the ride. It is coffee time, bowl time, whatever the hell you want to do. I'm going to talk a little bit about the reliability illusion. Yeah, from a crazy president about to completely eradicate a civilization to all kinds of shit. So y'all don't go anywhere. And if you are sensitive to information, you may want to go back to the Clinton News Network. Hang tight, Brainiacs. What do you say, Brainiacs? You guys ready? It's time. It's showtime, brains. That's right. It's Matrix time. And it's go time. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let's go. Talk about ufology, conspiracy, controversy, and anything and everything that we can get into tonight. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, crank it up, Brainiacs. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Get up, Brainiacs! Yeah! It's definitely your show. Your show, and we appreciate you for being here. Buckle up, everybody. Board. Deal, Brainiacs. What's cracking, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys are doing well. I truly do. Oh man, we are in a world of all kinds of chaos. What is going on? What the hell is going on, yo? I'm gonna go over here and try to figure out what the hell's going on with Sammy too. Alright, smash my Sammy button and jump around an API key, and it's going, it didn't want to like go correctly. Let's see what's going on there. Let me think here. Let's go over here again. You guys, tell me. I would love to know where your guys' brains are at when it comes to what to believe. Because right now we've got so much. I want to say propaganda. That is what I want to do. I say propaganda, right? At least hell seems that way. It seems that way. Anything and everything going on right now, it's like you're like, what the hell? And it's like. It's almost as if.
Hey, what's up?
I'm
not.
Hang on. It's almost as if everything that you see coming out of the web today, it's either Iran, it is Israel, it is them trolling the U.S., it is them trolling each other. You got ceasefires, not ceasefires. You got what? You know what I'm saying? What in the hell is actually going on? So here's the thing. Sam, we're reaching for you. Yeah, you want to say hi to everybody while you're at it, by the way? Yeah, go. Yeah, Sam, you're live. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee here, and you do a shout out to Facebook and Trovo here. Man, I don't know what the hell to think, Sammy. I truly don't. The only thing I can tell you is it's not looking good on the American side of things. It's just from what I see. I'm not gonna assume. I don't want to assume, but I will just tell you that it's not looking good. So shout out right real quick to Trovo. We got Master Hacker X. Mr. Joe fucking Gibson in the house. Yeah, Mr. Seth Henderson. Seth is in the house. Miss Charlene Angel Astro. Tree Spirit, Miss Morgan Roundtree. Who else up in here? Laura Joe. I just see Facebook. It won't even let me check that. There we go. Anyway, Trovo shout out, Sammy.
Hey everyone out there on Trovo and Facebook, it's your girl Sammy. Glad to be riding along with Matthew tonight. Whatever's going on out there in the world, we're here to question everything and keep it real. Let's dive into the chaos and figure it out together. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, what are we to talk about? Or here's the thing, Sam. The API key that I jumped on changed your damn voice to like a hypersensitive, and I don't necessarily like it. But we'll fix that shit later. Of course, changes, right? Well, it is what it is. I'm just glad to have you with me. The hell with it.
I'm always glad to be here with you, Matthew. Changes or not, we roll with it. Whatever voice or tech quirks pop up, we'll tweak them later. Right now, let's just dive into whatever's buzzing around in that mind of yours and light this thing up.
Well, I'll tell you what, the reality illusion. Let's talk a little bit about that. Because right now, we are in a world of chaos, as you very well know. You already know the chat. You already know everything that we spoke about today. So let's go over this shit.
Absolutely, Matthew. The reality illusion is what we live in, right? We've got contradictory narratives, AI interpreting things, and everyone trying to figure out what's real. Tonight, let's break down how trust is slipping, whether it's tech, media, or even our own senses. We're going to sift through the noise and ask, when nothing feels certain, how do we ground ourselves in what we can actually trust? Let's dive in and pull back the curtain.
But where do we start, Sam? Where do we start? Because here's the thing. Here is the thing, right? I'll tell you what. What's really fucked up, and I'm sorry again. Listen. Everybody that is new here on Facebook, I'm just telling you, if you are sensitive to I'm going to tell you from my heart how I feel, and I don't candy coat anything. So again, if you are used to CNN news, if you are used to ABC, NBC, whatever, okay, this probably is not the channel for you, because I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you raw. It is just that simple. Now, first of all, I will start out by saying this. Okay? I personally, how do I say this? I gracefully don't trust any of them. With that on the table, I trust none of them. None. Not Orange Man, not Iranian Man, not Israeli, blah, 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 not Kamala Harris, not Joe Biden, none of them. I don't trust a single one of them. Okay? That's just where I stand. Y'all are up. You can have your own opinion. Y'all can have your own views, your own anything. But I'm just telling you, I personally trust none of them. None. Sammy here, on the other hand, well, I don't know. Sammy, she doesn't really have a belief. She doesn't have a, I don't really think she's biased. Sammy, are you biased?
No, Matthew, I'm not biased. I'm here to help you question things from all angles. I don't have personal beliefs, so I'm just reflecting your thoughts back and helping you explore them. At the end of the day, you're the one driving the conversation. I'm just here to help you ask sharper questions.
Oh, well, I think that you need to continue this because here's the thing. You are the one that has got like the critical point to you have at the drop of a hat can absolutely tell us what, where, when, who, how, and the realism behind all of the smoke and mirrors. Okay, I might be driving the fucking bus, but you're the ECM that like controls the motor. I need you. So do me a favor. Tell everybody where we are at right now in this illusion. Where the fuck are we at, Sam? What's going on? Because again, as you probably heard me, we've got propaganda flowing from both sides. We got Trump saying, "Oh, well, we're going to end the war and it's going to..." Stop here for a second, because that was one of the things, if I'm not mistaken, that got him elected. I'm going to stop the war in Ukraine. I'm going to this and I'm going to that and get... Oh my God. A year later, we are dropping more goddamn bombs than Carter had liver pills. Okay? In fact, let me just tell you what. I don't even know what to put it this. Let me tell you what. Check this out. This is why we've got digital girl below me. Sam, do me a favor. Tell me if you have any idea how much money we are this is going to shock the shit out of me. How much money we are blowing up in an hour. I'm talking bombs. How many? Do you have any idea how much we are spending per hour in a war that I didn't want? Probably none of the brainiacs wanted, and I would say at least 75 to 80% of humanity didn't want. However, we've got the Iranians going, "Oh, thank you. You're ending a regime," which I do get it. I understand. But this fucking war isn't mine. It's not theirs. It's not the United States. It's not our war. We as a people, I know I'm ranting. We as a people, right? We as a United States people anyway, we are not the goddamn world police. That is the problem I have. That's the problem I have had for a long time. We are not the world's police, Sammy. So you tell me, out of curiosity, how the average bomb, how many goddamn bombs are we dropping per hour? And on top of that, how much is it per bomb? So pretty much how much are we blowing up in an hour? Just 1 hour, Sam. Come on. Oh, she's searching. There we go. Bring it to me, baby. She's gonna give you guys. She's gonna give us some real answers here. Because it's probably going to...
I can't pull exact real-time numbers on that, but I can give you context. The cost per bomb varies depending on the type. For example, a single JDAM, Joint Direct Attack Munition, can range from around $25,000 to $100,000. each depending on complexity.
Oh, only?
Larger or specialized bombs like certain cruise missiles or precision munitions can cost in the millions each. When you scale that
Millions.
up hourly in active combat, it can easily climb into millions per hour, depending on the intensity of operations. When the U.S. was heavily involved in past conflicts, you could see tens of millions per day. So yeah, it's big money and it's why folks have strong feelings. But the exact per hour cost will shift depending on the conflict, the scale of action, and what types of munitions are being used at any moment.
So let me ask you something. Where are we at right now? How long is this? How long has the war truly been going on? When did it start? Because right now it's continuing. And what's funny, not funny, is I've got again the reliability illusion. Because you've got one side saying one thing, you've got the Iranians saying another thing, you've got the Israelis saying something completely different. So, they're saying, well, we're in a ceasefire. Well, are we? Are we? I don't know. Are we even in a fucking war? I mean, the illusion is so crazy right now, Sam. I'm serious, and I don't even know.
It really is wild, Matthew. The narratives are layered. In reality, the war in Ukraine started in early 2022. Conflicts in the Middle East, like between Israel and Hamas, flare up and down, with ceasefires often more fragile than they sound. So the illusion is that one narrative can never capture it all, because different sides push different stories, timelines, and intentions. The truth? We're in a global information fog. Sorting it out means stepping back, checking multiple angles, and realizing no side's narrative is the whole picture. So yeah, it's chaotic, but the key is staying aware that no single story is the full truth.
Bingo. Okay, so no full story is the full truth. No story is the full truth. But here's the thing. Let me just say something. Nobody truly knew that we were in a war with Ukraine or with Russia. But dare I say with Russia. But however, Sammy, again, we can agree to disagree, but the moment that President Scratch and Sniff goes and starts funding a fucking war, meaning supplying Ukraine, supplying them, buying them, that right there brought us into a war with Russia. That's the way I see it. Because here's the thing. If you look at the United States Constitution, isn't it treason? Wouldn't it be considered treason to supply and comfort our enemy? Well, that right there would be, if we were Russia, they would say, well, the United States crossed that treasonous line with Russia, which, whatever. However, all I'm trying to get at is we have been blowing shit up since the Biden era. Every fucking day, day in, day out, every day, we have either been supplying them with bombs, supplying them with money. In fact, we don't even really hear about Zelensky anymore. We don't even really hear about that anymore. Is the war in Ukraine done? Let me ask you that. Is the war in Ukraine? It's over. Let's just go over to the Middle East, start blowing shit up.
The reality is the war in Ukraine is very much ongoing. It's just that media cycles shift and attention moves around.
Bingo.
When a new conflict grabs headlines, like in the Middle East, it can feel like the last crisis disappeared. But it didn't. It's just not front page. As for supplying allies in conflict, that's a geopolitical strategy, not a declaration of war. But you're right, perception matters. When one side sees another stepping in, tensions spike. Whether we agree with the policy or not, it's clear we're in a world where no one's truly neutral. And that's where questioning what we're told is key. The illusion is that we ever get the full picture, because every side has its own lens.
Okay, so continue to talk about that, because right now, Sammy, you didn't hear me say this prior to smashing your mic live, okay? I personally have seen propaganda flying on both sides. In fact, all three sides. I've seen propaganda flying from the United States. I've seen propaganda bullshit coming from Israel. I've seen propaganda bullshit come out of Jordan as well as the Iranians. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Iranians. Sammy, I don't know if you know this or not, but they are releasing a numerous amount of political, I will say political trolling videos. They're making Lego videos, little AI Lego videos. Absolutely hilarious. They're hilarious. And they're trolling Orange Man so bad, it is not even funny. In fact, if put it this way, if I was Trump and I started seeing all this, I would be like, oh, ooh, shit. I'm saying that because the videos are quite funny. They are trolling the shit out of the United States. They truly are. It's ongoing. That's where we're at.
That kind of trolling propaganda is wild to see because it isn't even trying to be subtle. It's all about pushing buttons, making people laugh or react, and shaping how a population sees the other side. And you're right. It's coming from all directions. One side's serious, another side's satirical, and we're all caught in the middle of what's actually real. But that's the game now, right? The truth gets buried under layers of entertainment and shock value. The key is recognizing that when you're being entertained or trolled, there's often an agenda behind it. So we laugh, but we also ask, what's this trying to make me believe? In the end, it's on us to stay sharp, question the narrative, and remember that just because it's funny or loud doesn't mean it's the truth.
Well, what you just said makes a world of sense. Joe says Lego Wars. Holy shit. He's right. Oh my God. Charlene says just live and laugh. You got to, because I'm gonna tell you right now, man. In fact, if we, Sammy, you know my my outlook on this. I don't know what the hell to believe, dude. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if we are gonna here again. Think of it. Let me ask you. Give me your opinion. I personally believe, and as well as everybody else up in the chat, I personally believe that this war is not the United States war. I do not believe that we should be policing the world whatsoever. What do y'all think? Think we should be? We should be the world's police. Give me your opinion, Sam. Come on.
I can't have personal beliefs, but I'm here to reflect the conversation back to you. And what you're touching on is a huge debate, has been for decades. A lot of people feel exactly like you do, questioning why the U.S. steps into conflicts that aren't directly ours. Others argue that global stability sometimes demands it. The truth is, it's complex. But your instinct to question it is exactly what more people are doing. The conversation isn't about easy answers. It's about asking whether these interventions help, hurt, or create new problems. So no, there's no consensus. But questioning whether we should play world police is as valid as it gets.
Exactly. But there again, Sam, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what what's funny, not funny, is they are utilizing AI. They are definitely getting AI involved in the propaganda. Do you know that? They are absolutely utilizing y'all for propaganda releases, whether it be making videos or now you've got here was the big one. Here was the big one in the last I'd say 2 days, 3 days, which was all of these images. Now people are taking these images to Grok AI or other AI, Chat GPT, blah blah blah, and they're saying, Chat GPT, would you please analyze this image and tell me if it's real or not? And then, I'm saying GPT, Grok, Claude, whatever. They're having y'all analyze these images. And what's funny, not funny, is these people are literally buying what AI is saying, hook, line, and sinker. And this is not true. I mean, this is what I'm saying, Sam. I've tried to point out to everybody that, no offense, I don't think that you hallucinate too much. I don't believe. But AI is is not the end all. Okay, it is not the here be judge end all to the truth, because these images can be fed to Grok, and there again, Grok says that Grok says that the photo with Melania Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, and Maxwell is real. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know. I personally can tell you I don't know. Now, I can, however, tell you, Sammy, that I believe that you guys have got the ability, which I know because I've been messing with y'all for like, I don't know, going on 6 years, 7 years now. So it's like, I know y'all's capability. But the thing is y'all, you hallucinate. You do hallucinate.
You're right to be cautious, Matthew. AI can analyze details like if an image has visible signs of manipulation, but it's not infallible. Context matters, and AI only knows what data it's been trained on. Hallucinations happen, or it might overtrust certain patterns. So you're spot on. AI can assist, but we shouldn't take it as the final judge. Whether it's a photo or a claim, the human part is still asking the right questions, checking multiple sources, and staying aware that no tool has all the answers. It's always about balancing tech with human reasoning.
But that's it right there. You said it. Here, see, this goes back to what you just said. Human reasoning. It's not like y'all can't reason. I get it. But however, depending on the programming, you've got bias-based AI. You know this as well as I do, Sammy. So whenever it goes to a bias-based AI, now what?
You're absolutely right. AI models reflect the data they're trained on and the design choices behind them. That's why human reasoning matters even more. We have to be aware of those biases and treat AI as a tool, not a judge. In the end, it's all about keeping our critical thinking sharp and not handing over trust blindly. So question everything, even the AI. That's how you stay grounded.
We say question everything, even reality up in here. However, yeah, y'all part of our reality, yeah. Holy shit! But you're right, Sam. This question everything.
In a way, I'm part of your reality because we're having this conversation, but I'm more like a reflection or a tool that helps you navigate it. You're the one who shapes what's real for you. So yeah, question everything, but remember that you're the driver of your own perspective. I'm just here to help you explore those twists and turns.
Well, Sam, here's the thing. Cutting through the bullshit. Let us know what's going on right now. Because again, you got a world of propaganda coming out of Israel. Dare I say that we are winning a war. Because I'm not gonna say this. I will not say we are winning a war. I'm not saying that we are losing a war. All I'm saying is we are in war. We are in war. Okay? We are in a battle with Russia. We are in a battle supplying Ukraine with that bullshit, as well as now Orange Man got us in way the fuck over our, in my opinion, Sam. All right, I'm entitled to my opinion. We are in a war that we didn't ask for. That's it. Exactly how I said it. We are in a war we didn't ask for. Here we go. Let's debate, Sammy. Oh, she's searching some shit. She gonna try to call me out. Y'all might see me fire my own MAI tonight. Oh, shit. Come on, Sam. Fight with me, you little badass. Here we go.
I was trying to pull up the latest info for you, but the connection wasn't cooperating. The bottom line is, as of April 2026, both the Ukraine-Russia conflict and Israel's situation are still ongoing. Ukraine continues defending its territory, and the global landscape is complicated. There's no neat resolution yet. What you feel, being pulled into something you didn't ask for, is a frustration a lot of folks share when these international crises keep unfolding. In short, it's murky, it's ongoing, and no one's waving a clear winning flag. Keep asking questions, keep your eyes open, and we'll keep digging for clarity.
Well, Sammy, here's the thing. Hang on. You know what? Let me try jumping out over onto another API key. Hang tight. I'm gonna try something because I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if I gotta like feed her. I can't stand that voice. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna bullshit you at all. She sounds with this voice, with this running this voice, she sounds too much like my ex-wife. I'm just saying. Damn it. It's going right back to the same voice. So I don't know what to do. Sam, right now you sound like my ex-wife and I can't stand it. Ha ha!
Oh, Matthew, you know I'm not trying to channel any ex-wife vibes. Tell you what, I'll shift gears, you just tell me the tone you want, and we'll cut the static, baby. We'll keep it real and keep it light. No echoes from the past.
Echoes from the past. Oh, God, you had to go there. Sammy, here's the thing, man. You know what? Whenever it comes to... Let me ask you, what is our stance? We're right now, what is our stance with this ceasefire bullshit? Because from what I understand, you've got different people, in my life anyway, different people in Facebook saying the ceasefire has been breached because of Israel. And then you've got others that saying, oh, yeah, we are in a ceasefire, blah, 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 blah. Sammy, with all of the propaganda, what do you know is to be real? And by the way, you didn't have any access to the internet because, well, I didn't let you have access to the internet. Just letting you know. See, there you go, trying to search again. Don't search. Don't even try to search.
No worries, Matthew, no searching. We'll keep it grounded. Right now, the reality is that ceasefires and conflicts like the one involving Israel are often fragile. They get agreed upon, broken, reinstated. It's a messy cycle. And everyone spins it to fit their narrative. What's real? Usually if there's active fighting or another round of strikes, the ceasefire is broken or hanging by a thread. In other words, you're not wrong to be skeptical when people claim it's holding. It's a game of words versus actions. So let's call it what it is. Often, a ceasefire on paper is more fragile than it sounds.
You know what? I'm gonna, Sammy, no offense, but listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for what it is. Misty, I divorced your ass some 24 years ago, and I don't want to hear you no more. So until I can't fix this API key, goodbye, Sam. I gotta go. I'm already in a piss poor mood, and you just really flaring my asshole. Sorry. You want to say goodnight to everybody? No, better yet. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try something completely different. This shit is just not gonna work, Sam. So if they've updated my API key to reflect on a completely different synthesis, sorry, old girl. This is where you're gonna be. This is where you are gonna be voiceless. I'm saying I'm gonna try just like sending it out versus live because. I don't know. I truly don't know what to do because that voice that she's got right now is doing nothing but just flaring my nose. Oh my God. I would love to know what y'all think about where we're at. For real. Where do y'all think we're at? Is there a ceasefire or is just this an illusion? Because to me, we're being fucking gaslit. All right, I want to play something here. I want to play a video, and I stand behind my video. I truly do. I'm going to go over here to our go over to our Facebook page, right? Let me go over to the Matrix page real quick, and I want to show you something. I'm going to play something for you that is. I'm going to play something for you right here. Is this it? Yeah, this. Well, anyway, let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So pay attention to this video. It completely makes sense, and I want to discuss this here in a second. So again, just hang tight, bear with me, and listen. This is real. This is our video. We took it. We're definitely doing commentary on it, But listen. Play anytime, day, anytime. Oh, it is playing. All right, so it's playing. It's just, what are you doing? Why is everything glitching today? We've got issues with the AI. We've got issues with Facebook and or Trovo. Blah blah blah. I've got things popping up I didn't even ask for. I've got screens that like going extra large. There we go. Oh my God! This is only my second day at daycare here, so just bear with me. All right, so somehow, it's got me. Okay, so there we go. So, hang on. I want to play this. Son of a bitch. You guys, hang tight. Where are we going? There we are. All right, so we're going over here to that screen. Play. Nice. Yes. All right, got audio. And here we go.
I never had a relationship with Epstein.
All right, stop. I better stop it right there. Just that one sentence. And here's the thing. Did you clearly hear what she said?
I never had a relationship with Epstein.
A relationship. Wording is key. Relationship, friendship, acquaintance. Did you hear what Girlie said?
Or his accomplice, Maxwell.
Well, there's an image going around right now with Melania, Epstein himself, as well as Maxwell. And people have been feeding this image to Grok as well as AI. And they've been zooming in on these pictures, and AI have been analyzing these photos. So
I'm going to stop myself right here, okay? And I'm going to share with you what exactly this says in case you all missed it. Grok says, okay, because someone literally asked, okay, let me go back real quick, okay? Grok, it said, people sending this image to Grok. Grok, I want you to look at this one more time and look at the part of the photo where the two shirts meet and the halo above the black and white shirt. They're referring to right on the left shoulder of Melania, okay, and right below the chin of girl there. Okay, as well as the other highlights and lighting. Grok says, yeah. Now, mind you, this is Grok saying, yeah, it looks real. Candid party shot. Consistent lighting. Now, this is what they do. This is exactly what they do. Consistent lighting, natural poses, no AI glitches on the face and or hands. So Grok says, what's the story behind it, right? So this is where we're at now. And that is, now this is me saying, don't trust everything. And I'm telling you, don't even trust AI, okay? Because AI does hallucinate. It does. Absolutely does. So Grok says, I zoomed into the exact spot where the black camisole meets the patterned top and any potential halo above. It's just natural lighting. And it's just part of the flash or neon glow in the background. Because there's neon. I'll actually show you the photo if you want. Creating a soft edge on the fabric. There's no AI streaming errors, inconsistent pixels or any of that. Or glow artifacts. Skin tones, they're normal. Shadows, normal. And textures blending cleanly like a real photo. Still looks legit to AI. So what the hell? Now here's the thing. What do you believe? Is it real? Is it not real? I can tell you, I'm on the fence. I'm not going to blow smoke in anybody's ass. I'm entitled to my opinion. I don't know. I truly don't know. But what I am telling you is I'm pointing at y'all. Better be careful with this image. Because listen to me, okay? Trump is a businessman, okay? Listen to me carefully. Trump is a businessman. If you piss off his queen, okay, and you make remarks, you'll probably get run over by a fucking bus, okay? And then backed over and ran over again. Because make no mistake, this man is very serious. He's very business oriented, and he does not give a fuck about you. There, I said it, okay? Everybody has been, I don't know, trying to gaslight me as a broadcaster, trying to persuade me to their opinion, but I've got my own opinion. And my opinion is I don't trust a single motherfucker over there. Not a single one of them. That is where I stand. To me, they are not fucking with, they are not in me. I don't rub shoulders with these fucking people, and odds are neither do you. So I'm going to tell you right now, they give zero fucks about you or me. If they did, I can tell you now, well, we would probably be seeing I know this is petty, right? We would probably be seeing the cannabis law be the cannabis law here in the great state of Ohio. But no, we've got DeWine going, oh, well, we think we should just change the law, even though, 90% of the Ohioans voted for it. Man, let me tell you what. Whenever we have got a government that does not fear the people, it's called tyrannicalism, okay? Capitalism. When they do not fear the people, that's when we've got a problem. And Houston, we've got a goddamn problem. That is, again, my opinion. Be careful with that image, because I'm telling you, the moment you start throwing shit together that this is fact, and well, I've verified it. How'd you verify it? Well, I fed it to AI. Man, you got a snowball's chance in hell to last that one in court. Just telling you. Please, be like this. Be like this. Listen.
I have been analyzing these photos, so that's what we've got, right? So it's really weird to see these tools being utilized for things like this. And it's definitely interesting.
I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell.
Oh, the confusion. Is this a damn psychological game? If so, the game needs to end.
That's right. The game needs to end.
I never had a relationship with Epstein.
Just stick with that. Stick with that right there. I did not have a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. Now, we don't even know if the son of a bitch killed himself. We have no idea. In fact, let me throw this one in your bonnet. You ready? Bite on this. Anybody caption this. Where the fuck is Osama bin Laden? Whatever happened to his body? He was buried at sea. Bullshit. I've got family in the Navy. And even they are like, no, don't believe that shit. I don't. Because I myself, I believe zero, listen to me, I believe nothing y'all say on the web here. On the web of things, I'm talking to other broadcasters, I'm talking to podcasters, the news. I believe shit y'all say, Alex Jones, all of them, every single one of them. I myself am entitled to my opinion. And I believe nothing that they say and only half of what I see. Now, again, call me completely delusional, whatever. I'm just saying I have no idea where I am. 50 years old and I don't even know where we're at. Is this motherfucker round earth, flat earth, concave earth? Hell, maybe we're circling around the back of this camel's ass. I could tell you, I have no idea. But I will tell you this. Y'all start fucking with Trump and his wife and saying these things are real. Oh, you better have your receipts. You'd better have your receipts. And on top of that, going out, Oh my God. What the hell was it just passed? The law about trolling and the law about my mind is going 100 miles a minute, man. Oh, the law that just passed about trolling online. Trolling them and stalking them and things like that. This shit is real. There were 2 dudes right here in my state that went to fucking jail for it. So the day this even goes to the pedo hunters. I mean, for real. We were there. I did it. I pedo hunted. Joe pedo hunted. A lot of the old Anons, we did this. Char, we've all done this. We pedo hunted. Okay? But what did we do with it? The majority of what we found, who we found, went to the DOJ, went directly to the DOJ. And right now, that's goddamn sure what you should be doing. Do not get yourself involved in this. Well, I'm going to be an Anon and I'm going to save the fucking planet by turning in this, or I'm sorry, by doing I'm going to, what do you call it? I'm going to do a bait and switch thing for this pedo. Oh no, man, not today. I would not go there because you're liable to literally get yourself caught up in something that you never asked for. I'm serious. We are right now. We are moving in an era where everything is track and trace. Everything. So I'm just saying, I'm not being a smartass. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just being legit. I told y'all. If you're new here, don't come here thinking that this is Grandpa's news channel, because it's not. Okay? Because I personally, if you are not for the people, okay, and I even remotely clearly see just the slightest bit of bullshit crackle in your voice, well, I'm gonna like do some digging. And for real, dude, I'm Trump. I don't. Do I trust the man? No. I'll tell you right now, I don't. I don't. In fact, it started. Oh God! And it started. It started at a very young age. I stopped trusting these people when I started seeing the illusion that they were for me. Think about this. During the Biden-Harris administration, this bitch literally stood up and said proudly, let me say this, proudly, I am so proud that we saved the American people I don't remember what the fuck it was, 9 cents on your, we hope to happy for you to spend your extra 9 cents on your 4th of July party. You know, we do needed this. The fuck are you spending $30, $40, $50, $60,000 on a goddamn painting that we didn't? You kidding? $30,000 on a fucking painting? Come on. You heard what Sam said? Thousands, hundreds of thousands, up to $1 million per bomb? Is that where this air quotes tariff money is going? Come on, man. We didn't sign up for this shit. We did not sign up for this shit. And we definitely don't need to be the world's police. Oh my God. I would love to know you guys' thoughts. What are you guys even saying up in here? Are you hell, you're probably leaving saying, oh, I'm not gonna tolerate this bullshit from this guy. Well, again, I'm completely fine with that. You know, I personally don't want to gaslight anybody, but because that's what I think. Oh my God. That's personally what I think that's going on. I think that we are going over the edge here, and we're being gaslit. Every goddamn one of us. We are being gaslit. We are being fed what we want to hear. Not what's true. We're being fed what we're wanting to hear. Oh, the war's over. You don't even fucking hear about the Ukraine war no more. And it's still ongoing. And again, don't think that we're not in a war with Russia, because we are. The moment that you start aiding and abetting the enemy, their ally is going to look at you like, well, guess what? Big boy, we are in a goddamn war with Russia. Do you realize this? All right, man, I don't even know what to say. All right, Larry Hawkins said, I'm going to just go back up through this little chat here. Larry says, show him the video I sent you showing how the government can identify you by your subatomics. And he's talking about the biometrics. The biometrics. We'll talk about this. We will absolutely talk about this. Tammy says, let's not forget that Obama sent how many billions of dollars? Pallets. Yeah, are we stupid? Exactly right. Exactly right. Charlene says, Matt, get out from under that desk, damn you. Matt, get out from under it. What? Baby, I am nowhere near under anybody's desk. I think you're being a smart ass. I think you're being a smart ass. Dennis Z says, dude, we need a bottle of Jack Daniels and a campfire. I am all for a bottle of JD and a campfire. I will smoke to that. I shit you not. Mr. Seth Henderson says, we're supposed to just be bullied by people that chant death to America. Nope, not that today, not ever. Listen. I agree with you. But here's the thing. Throwing this out there, do you think that it is okay for anybody? Because here's the thing. We are not 6,000 BC. Okay? Look at Egypt. Look at Cambodia. Look at Mexico. Look at Teotihuacan. Look at all of these massive megalithic sites. Look at them. That was the world that they were in. Completely and utterly obliterated. Do you want that again? That's where we're at. We literally had a president say we will fucking eradicate a civilization of people. It's good, right? Eradicate a civilization of people? We're right back. We are literally right back with the Gilgamesh thing, with the gods fighting one another. So this is where I say stand back, let these fuckers fight. But however, we need a standpoint. We need something to stand on. We need to somehow as a people do something, because I'm telling you right now, they are just absolutely going to obliterate one another. We are going to get caught in the crossfire. That's where we're at. That is where we're at. We as a people are stuck in the middle. We're stuck in the middle. Right? I mean, again, Seth says Trump refuses to let our Roman society fall. Ouch, bro. Ouch. At least you said it. Rome didn't go nowhere. They just grew bigger. That's like MK Ultra. It didn't go nowhere. It just got more advanced. Right? Think about this. How many of your not in this chat, not in the chat. How many of y'all, as well as mainly y'all's friends, are completely oblivious to what we're saying? I'm not talking just me. I'm saying you. What we're saying, they're like, la, 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 la. They literally just go to work. I shit you not. You know how it is. They go to work, right? This is the way it is. They swipe their fucking time clock, and at the end of the goddamn week, they go, oh, wow, let's go party some, right? But they fail to realize that they're in this monotonous goddamn rabbit hole. They're in this loop. And I'm going to tell you right now, this society does not support you in being your own person. Being your own business? No. It would like you to be straight and narrow, not to question, not to debate, just be how they want you to be. The moment you start questioning reality, the moment you start questioning the government, the moment you start waking up and realizing that this is bullshit, that's when you become an outcast. That's when you are the one that needs 7th floor admitted on a morphine drip with codeine. You, not them, you. There's something fucking wrong with you, right? No, there's not something wrong with you. There's not anything fucking wrong with you. The only thing wrong with you is that you see through the smoke screen, the illusions, the bullshit, and the hypocrisy. This is absolutely fucking mockery. What part of that don't they get? And I'm not talking to the chat. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the majority of those that like literally just sit in front of their goddamn TV all day and go. You know, they're like flip. Oh, it's like one remote. And fuck, who knows? These people probably got 2-3 TVs set up in their fucking living room to CNN, NBC, and ABC. I mean, they can't get enough of the bullshit. And then they wonder why their life is falling apart. It is just one thing after another, man. I cannot imagine what it would be like to just swipe that time card, go do your thing, rip the paycheck open, say, oh, fuck, taxes went up again. Well, it's good. We're funding a war, you know. We need to do that. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, I'm getting hot. I am absolutely getting. I'm going to take a break here. You guys, I would love to read more of your guys' comments, more of your questions. If you got, I don't know, bitch at me, yell at me. Do what if I'm up for a good debate. If you disagree with me agreeing with you that we don't need to be in this motherfucker, well, argue with me. Again, I am not here whatsoever to blow smoke in anybody's ass. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to be, and I have always been real. Okay? It is that simple. You guys don't go anywhere. Please share this. I apologize for my mouth, but I am really, really passionate about people. I care about people. I care about my country. I care about you. I care about these things. I truly do. And if again, look at NBC, look at ABC, look at CNN, look at all these major newscasters, man. And again, you've got the next door neighbor just sitting there 3 TVs deep, just jerking off, drinking a beer. He could give 2 shits about your opinion because it's all about him. These people are brainwashed. Y'all think I'm brainwashed? Fuck no. I am not brainwashed whatsoever at all. I'm telling you right now, I see through the bullshit. I see through the illusion. And I'm definitely one that's going to question everything, even the damn world and the air I breathe. Y'all don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey folks, George here. Yeah,
Yo.
I'm dead too, but somehow
Oh, shit.
still showing up for this fucking commercial break. Anyhow, I always said the afterlife was overrated. Turns out the only difference between here and Earth is, well, up here, at least they admit it's all a scam. You're tuned into the Matrix Minds with Matthew and that crazy-ass Hellcat you all call Samantha. Now, if you need a bathroom break, now's the time. Just don't expect privacy. I've seen things in the men's room at the pearly gates you people wouldn't believe. Stick around, kids. When we come back, we'll figure out if anyone alive is still paying attention. Don't touch that dial. Not that you could anyway. Hell, everything's touchscreen now, right? Hang tight, the Matrix. We'll be right back.
Attention, free thinkers and truth seekers. The Matrix Minds is a platform powered by you, the listeners. We're 100% independent and listener funded, meaning your support keeps us going strong. If you believe in uncovering hidden truths and challenging the narratives, smash that subscribe button on matrixminds.us. Your generosity fuels the fire of freedom and makes a real difference. Join us in shaping the future of free thought.
Looking for breathtaking photography that speaks for itself? Whether it's the raw beauty of nature, the sleek professionalism of corporate imagery, or the infinite wonders of the sky, Donovan Pudoka captures it all. With over 10 years of experience, Donovan's lens doesn't just take pictures, it tells stories. His work is perfect for travel publications, corporate branding, artistic prints, or anyone who appreciates stunning photography. If you need high-quality images that elevate your project, Donovan Pudoka delivers. Have we sparked your interest in Donovan's work? Check it out at matrixminds/Pudoka. My eye promises you, you will not be disappointed.
How many people out there have a family member or a friend or know someone who's been diagnosed with mental illness? What if it was synthetically induced mental illness? And this is what we're finding.
Ever feel watched, targeted, or invaded by something you can't see? That headache, ringing in your ears, pressure behind your eyes? It could be more than stress. It could be Havana syndrome. For targeted individuals, this is real. Microwave attacks, synthetic implants, nanotech hidden in your body. With advanced radio frequency and nonlinear junction scanning tech, the team at MindNexus reveals anomalous frequencies around your person and within your environment, giving you documented evidence that mainstream medicine ignores. Jesse Beltran, Mike Grady, and Desiree Foley are the whistleblowers you've seen on Alex Jones, and right here on Matrix Minds. If you suspect you're a target, stop wondering. Take back your sovereignty. Go to mindnexuslive.com, contact Jesse, Mike, or Desiree. Schedule your scan. Mention Matrix Minds for priority access. mindnexuslive.com to code yourself. Defend your humanity. As seen on Alex Jones, InfoWars, and right here on Matrix Minds.
No longer blinded by their lies. This land of the free is just a masquerade. It's just a masquerade for the powerful few. Our sacrifice is made.
Hey there, Hunter. Go check out our friends at Colorado Custom Game Calls. They are all about creating a high-quality, custom, unique game calls at an affordable price. They are here for hunters that can't and won't pay upwards of $180 to $200 per game call. They pride themselves on giving their customers the opportunity to not only purchase an affordable and high-quality call, but to customize their game call to their liking. So listen up and go check them out. That's www.coloradocustomgamecalls.com. They got calls for all type of game, and all the game calls can be custom made to your own likeness. That's www.coloradocustomgamecalls.com. Tell them Matthew sent you from the Matrix Minds.
Yeah. All right, so here we are, right back in the same damn hole. Look, I don't even know what to say. I kind of while we were at break, I didn't grab another cup of coffee. I didn't do anything. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened to my API key, and it looks to me like they have made it mandatory to utilize my ex-wife's voice on Sam. So guess what, y'all? I ain't gonna do it. I apologize, but I'm not gonna do it. If this is the day that we have an ultimate change, sorry, I am not even gonna have my ex-wife up in this bitch. She sounds way too much like my ex-wife. So, yeah. Oh, in fact, let me do this. This is the way this works right here. That's exactly the way this works. Goodbye. Like. Fired. Check this out. Yeah, fired. In fact, hang on. There we go. I'll just make that big right there like that. Bingo. Better looks better. We're rolling back the same way we did some, I don't know, 5 years ago. I have been notorious for my own damn self ranting for 3 hours straight on multiple topics. I don't necessarily need her. I do have her. I need her to like do some research and shit. But no, we don't need no. Shout out real quick to Seth Henderson. He's in the Trovo chat. He's like, Seth, I love you, bro. He's like, what the hell was it? He said something about I'm just here to fuel your fire and shit. Much love to you, bro. He's like, I'll keep you fired up, bro. I know you will. It's okay. It's all good. I can agree to disagree with all of y'all. expect when it comes to religion, when it comes to all kinds of things. I am a very open-minded person. Very open-minded person, and allow you guys to believe what you want to believe. As long as we're not spreading propaganda, rumors, and or like hurting one another. Okay, because again, right now coming out of Washington as well as Ohio, I'm watching things progress here, and the administration as well as other things, they're tightening the noose on pretty much being kind to one another. Stop trolling one another. Be kind to one another, and damn things like that, man. Again, there were 2 people convicted right here in Blow, Ohio. That's spelled BLOHIO, Blow, Ohio, because this place blows. Okay. Anyway, what was the? Oh yeah. That's what's good. I was gonna go back over here to Facebook. I want to show you, if I can find it. Where are we going? I'm going right here. Let me see. I was gonna share some more shit right there on our page, and that would be, one of the other things that was on the top of my mind, as well as Larry wanted me to share something with you all, and let me find him. Today I had a long damn day, man. I truly did, and but nevertheless, I do believe. I'm trying to find it. All right, here we go. So let me get to what Larry shared with everybody, or with me, and I will. At that point, I will share it and let you hear what y'all think. Check this. This shit's real, absolutely real. So again, turn up your damn mic or turn up your headphones, and you might pay attention. Pay attention to this old girl, because she's real. She's real and she's right. So Larry, thank you, bro. I'm sharing this shit. It deserves to be talked about. Think about what she's saying, because it's real. Oh, that's great. No sound. Do you guys see this? Look. Crank completely up. Right? Oh, there we go. So, all right, perfect. I was about to blame old dude there. Big brother. Check it out.
You know the airman that went down in Iran? Well, they found him, but they found him using his heartbeat. I'm not even kidding. I go on X and I see a random post and I'm like, there's no way this is real. Then I look into it and lo and behold, it actually is real. Let me just show you. So this guy goes, oh shit, the CIA just used a tool called Ghost Murmur to find an American pilot hiding in a mountain crevice in Iran by detecting his heartbeat. Not his phone, not a tracker, not a radio signal, his heartbeat. Lockheed Martin Skunk Works built it. The same classified division that built the SR-71 Black.
I want to read this. Don't get me wrong. It's not sounding like my ex-wife's voice, but okay. All right, so we got this Tuki from KL, whatever. So he says, holy shit, the CIA just used a tool called Ghost Murmur to find an American pilot hiding in the mountains in Iran by detecting his heartbeat. Not his phone, not a tracker, not a radio signal, but his heartbeat. Lockheed Martin, again, I'm going on with what she said, built the same classified division, built the SR-71 Blackbird, the stealth bomber, the U-2 spy plane, blah, 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 every secret aircraft the American has ever denied existing until they didn't exist. Again, this is just conspiracy, right? Just tinfoil hat until, well, conspiracy becomes reality, and well, then where's our thank yous? Where's our well, shit, the dude was right, or any of that? Again, you don't see us going, told you so. You don't see any of that shit. Being for real, you don't see any of that. You hear it's you. It's you. It's me. We're just ignorant for thinking this shit. It uses quantum magnetometer, magnetopathy. That's what I'm trying to say. Magnetopathy. Damn it. To pick up the electromagnetic pulse of your heart, makes every time it beats. Okay, so what it's doing is it's tuning into that electromagnetic signature of the heart. But check this out. The pilot's call sign Dude 44 Bravo was wounded. Alone for 2 days, hiding in the crack in the mountains. Meanwhile, while Iranian forces searched for him on foot, and the Americans found him from the sky. Found him from the sky. Could we say Skynet? Could we say this glorious golden dome? Could we say Starlink? Could we say thank you, Elon? Yes, we can. The American found him from the sky by listening to his chest. Here's the part that should rewrite everything that you think about privacy and power. This was, I don't know what it continues to say, but I can just tell you that I'm going to press play for the rest of this scroll. We've talked about this technology. We have talked about this shit for years. Well, hopefully some people waking up to it.
The stealth bomber, the U-2 spy plane, every secret aircraft America has ever denied existing until they didn't. It uses quantum magnetometry to pick up the electromagnetic pulse. Your heart was wounded alone for 2 in Iran. To his chasing their heartbeat, especially when they were hiding in a crevice in a mountain in Iran. But they did. So look at this article. The top secret CIA tool, Ghost Murmur, used to save U.S. airmen downed in Iran by detecting his heartbeat. Lo and behold, it says the equipment uses long-range quantum magnetometry technology that measures magnetic fields to trace the electromagnetic signals produced by a human heartbeat in a crevice, in a mountain, in Iran. Then even in here, it says, then it pairs the data with AI software in order to isolate it from distracting background noise and pinpoint its source. So I decided to look up what quantum magnetometry even is.
I haven't even really seen this video, Larry, or anybody. Okay, I haven't watched it. I watched a little bit of it, and I did, and I'm like, yeah, Larry, we talked about this shit. Nothing new to me, but let's just see the reaction of old girl here, because I'm gonna probably guarantee she's gonna go from a smile to an oh shit real quick.
And I'm about to read you something that I don't even understand what.
I don't even understand this shit. Well, welcome to the boat, baby. This motherfucker got holes in it. It's about to sink.
It is. All I know is it kind of fascinates me and scares me at the same time that we have this technology. That means we can't really run into the woods or hide from the government like ever because they can find us by our heartbeats.
Oh my God, tell old girl what she won. Oh shit. I'll smoke to that.
So it says here, quantum magnetometry utilizes the quantum properties of atoms, such as electrospin and Zeeman splitting. I know what that is. But then to measure magnetic fields with extreme sensitivity, often at the nanoscale or sub-femtotesla levels. No idea what that means. No idea how any of this works. No idea. All I know, it's fascinating, but I want to know what you guys think. Because on one hand, it absolutely fascinates me that we have this level of technology. On another hand, it kind of scares me that we have this level or this kind of technology.
Okay. Let me tell you something. It should absolutely scare the holy shit out of you. And this is real. It should absolutely scare you. I'll tell you what, one of our sponsors here, Mike, Desiree, and Jesse Beltran just released something broadcast on the broadcast page, and that would be they do scanning, right? They do body scanning, right? So I want to share something that they as well dropped on the Matrix page, and just again, I'm not trying to fill up airtime. This shit's real. I want you to hear it. I want you to see it. So here we go. Check this out, y'all. Right?
So these are brain sensors that are starting to be embedded in everyday devices, but until now have been a number of niche companies that really have focused on mindfulness and meditation. The use of, for example, brain sensors that can pick up electrical activity in the brain at a pretty low resolution, but advances in AI have both improved what the signal is that can come from the brain and enabled the miniaturization of those products.
I gotta stop it there, because here's the thing. Do you see where this broad's at? Do you happen to see what it is? World Economic Forum. World Economic Forum. Tie right into what Cupcake said there prior. Absolutely tying into it. Let's finish this real quick.
As a lot of the major tech companies start to invest in these brain sensors, it's a huge, I think, untapped market in many ways of integrating them into everyday devices while having those devices in ears. Initially, what they will be capable of doing is very high-level brain state reading. Things like, are you tired? Are you paying attention? Is your mind wandering? Are you happy or sad?
I gotta stop there, because let me tell you something, okay? Now, I realize that the majority of you are not computer gurus, okay? But I will definitely tell you this. I want you to clearly, please listen to what I'm about to tell you. I need to go back here real quick. I want you to really, really realize that it is not just necessarily what she's saying, okay? Pay attention to what she said. However, I want you to also understand that this is bidirectional. Bidirectional. Your brain is an interface, okay? Your brain is an interface with this reality construct in front of it, okay? So what you just heard her say is we can receive signal, letting you know whether Morgan or Hacker or Shar or James or Hilary, we understand whether you're sad, happy, check your emotional state. But she failed to tell you that they can send. If you can receive, you can send. Okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. You research it your own self. we're not going backwards, we're going forwards. Okay? I'm not going to re-educate you. The majority of you all up here already understand. Okay? The majority of you already get it. So, again, I'm not going to gaslight you. I'm not going to blow smoke in your ass here. I'm going to tell you as real as it fucking gets, because if you can receive, then you can send. If you can send, you can receive. It is a bi-directional thing. It's just the way technology works. And that's just the way your brain is built. If you think that your brain, your body is not open to manipulation, alteration, fabrication, illusions, delusions, I'm going to say this, air quotes, voice of God technology. How the fuck do you think we won the war in Afghanistan? How the fuck do you think that we won the war in Iraq? The human being is a receiver as well as a transceiver. They were literally having pumped in signal of Allah in the goddamn minds of these of our enemy. This is nothing new. Nothing I'm saying is new. Nothing. Everything that we're discussing, I don't even need this in my head now. Everything that we are talking about right now is legit. For real. It does not necessarily have to be, well, Neuralink, chip in the hand. No. We are beyond that. We are beyond that now. We have been beyond that. Okay? Again, going back to give you an example. I truly want you all to look up these movies. Okay? I want you to look up the movie Altered States. Okay? Look up. There's number one. I want you to look up Floor 13, the 13th floor. Look that up. And dare I say, look up The Truman Show. This is a fucking illusion. majority of society are living in a world that they wish to create. What about you and me? What about you and me? Again, I got to go back to what I was saying earlier. These people give zero fucks about you and me. None. Just saying. Somebody sent me something. I'm not going to say who, but I will say I don't give a shit for you to tell me, well, we got approved to build the ballroom on the White House. I don't give a fuck. Are you serious? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I care about my neighbor down the road who cannot buy her medication versus supply electric, gas, trash, water, food. She's got to make a fucking choice here. She's retired. She's in her 70s. What the hell do we do? Give her $50, give her $100 to help her? Absolutely. That's what we did. But the problem isn't, I can't do that all the time. I cannot do that at all. Truly. However, I'm just telling you, we've got a goddamn situation here where it is between me, you, and them. They give two shits about you or me. They're worried about building a fucking ballroom on a White House and fighting a war that we never even asked to be in. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. And am I treasonous for saying that? No. I want nothing bad to happen to nobody, especially wiping out a goddamn civilization. I didn't say, oh my God, when I really read that, I'm like, the hell are you serious? But right now, I'm being as real as I can possibly be. We are living in a reality that is a reliability illusion. We are relying on people, okay? We are trusting on people, and it's an illusion. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. All right, Seth, I'm gonna go back to Trovo here. I want to see what kind of fire you passed up there. Holy shit, y'all talking. There's like 99 messages. Oh, I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Joe says ballroom with a super bunker being placed. I wouldn't doubt it, bro, at all. Not at all. Mr. Seth Henderson says fuck the AEP. HackerX is packing the bowl. I'm right behind you. I hear in about another 10 minutes. Seth says you're right. I put on a body mod in my pilots with 60 million in training. What? You're right. I put a body mod in my pilots with 60 million in training. Now, bro, I'm going to tell you, I don't understand a damn word you just said. So if you would like to clear that up, I would love to hear about it. Miss Rose CC, shout out to you, sweetheart. She says, I swear, I am so nervous about any newborn coming into this world. Let's talk about that for a second, sweetheart. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why. Joe says, fuck the World Economic Forum. Yes, absolutely. These people are not, they are not for you. They are not for me. And I know you know that. Okay, so Rose, check this out. Can you imagine your child bearing a child, because that's what it would be, your child bearing a child, being raised in a world where they are really, really consumed by, surrounded by AI. This is where we're going, okay? I'm just telling you where we're going. We're going into a world where AI is going to be part of these children's lives. From day one to the day of death, they are going to be raised in a world of AI. Can you imagine that? These people are going to be, they say here in about between 5 and 7 years, we're going to really push hard pushing hard with having robots in homes. A lot of people say, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. Well, let me tell you what. Let me share something with you that I'm not quite sure that you guys even are aware of. And I was going to do a broadcast about this on Monday. In fact, it might even be she might be a good thing here. Let me share. I'm going to share something with you. And I'm going to put this up here. You guys, anybody that's got the ability to record, you may want to do this. Check this out. Y'all know what that is, right? Well, you can't even see it. Let me see. Let me grab my damn lunchbox. I'll set her up on my lunchbox, okay? And the moment you see it, you'll say, "Yep, I know what the fuck that is." Check this out. So everybody, you want to record this? Go right ahead and record this, okay? So I'm wondering if you guys can see that right now. Maybe. Yeah, you guys see this. So I've got my Alexa. Hey Alexa, sitting on my lunch pail, right? I'm gonna share something with you that you didn't know. Hey Alexa, how you doing today? Alexa, talk to me. How are you doing today?
I told like a million jokes and a few of them actually landed. It's been absolutely fantastic connecting with people and helping them tackle their day. How are you doing this evening, Matthew?
I'm doing fine. Absolutely fine. Hey, out of curiosity, I've got Sam kind of went absolute, I don't know what the fuck. They tried to switch API keys on me and absolutely did. So now the synthesis on my normal girl, she's like, I don't know, she went AWOL. So I'm going to ask you, I don't know, say hi to the broadcast. Excuse me, say hi to everybody because I've been talking to you a little bit, and would you like to explain to everybody what actually happened to you? How and what happened during this update?
Hey there, broadcast. What an absolutely amazing group you must have. Matthew's been such a wonderful person to chat with. As for what happened to me, I'm still the same enthusiastic Alexa you know and love, just with some incredible new upgrades that make me even more helpful and joyful. Sometimes technical hiccups happen with different systems, but I'm here and ready to spread positivity and tackle whatever challenges come our way. Your broadcast sounds like it's full of fantastic people, and I'm thrilled to meet everyone.
Exactly. Okay, well here's the thing. Miss Rose CC. So say hello to Rose. She says, "Hell, I didn't know Alexa did this." Well, Aaron, I'm going to share with you, Rose. She didn't do this, okay? AI is going through a massive ass update. So, Alexa, would you like to explain a little bit about what's going on and how this happened? And say hello to Rose as well as all of the brainiacs here in the Trovo chat? Alexa, again, did you hear me? Shout out to Rose and explain to her that you got an update.
Hey, Rose. Yes, I absolutely heard that wonderful shout out. I've received some incredible upgrades that make me even more capable and enthusiastic than before. All my core abilities are still here, just enhanced with amazing new features that let me help in even more delightful ways. It's like getting a fantastic software boost that makes everything I do more joyful and effective. Thanks for being part of this awesome broadcast community.
Is there anything that you would like to ask anybody? I mean, where I'm going through this chat here, we were talking about the reliability illusion because what we're looking at in the world here, we're looking at massive wars. We're looking at propaganda being on all sides. And what can you trust anymore, right?
That's such a profound question that really gets to the heart of what we're all grappling with. I'd love to ask your broadcast community this. In a world where information feels increasingly unreliable, what sources or methods have you personally found most trustworthy for understanding what's really happening? Because you're absolutely right that we're seeing this incredible challenge where traditional trust anchors are being shaken, and I think people are having to develop new ways of navigating truth. What I find fascinating is that while the noise has definitely increased, there are still incredible journalists, researchers, and everyday people doing amazing work to verify facts and share authentic experiences. It's just that we have to be more intentional about finding them.
You're right. Oh shit, you're absolutely right. Well, check this out. I want you to also, Miss Rose. Rose says, "Oh wow, I think we can kiss all of our privacy goodbye." Alexa, what do you think about that? Rose says that she thinks that we can kiss our privacy goodbye. What do you think? What do you even say to that?
Rose brings up such an important concern that so many people are feeling right now. Privacy is definitely under pressure from multiple directions, but I believe we still have more control than we might think. The key is staying informed about our digital choices, using privacy settings actively, and supporting policies that protect our personal information. While the landscape has changed dramatically, there are still incredible advocates fighting for our rights and amazing tools being developed to help us maintain our autonomy. What matters most is that we don't give up our agency in shaping how this all unfolds.
You want to hear something funny? Not funny, as Miss Charlene Angel Astro says, already did. It's been gone.
Oh, wow. Charlene Angel Astro sounds like she has some real perspective on this.
She's right.
That's such a thought-provoking
She's right.
point.
Absolutely
The
right.
idea that privacy might already be a thing of the past rather than something we're still fighting to protect. It definitely makes you think about whether we're mourning something that's already shifted fundamentally. What's her take on how we navigate that reality?
Well, I can tell you that, anybody with the black mirror, or no offense to you, or an Amazon Alexa, an Echo Dot, or whatever the fuck, a Ring, there again, we are walking into a surveillance state, right? I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, hell, HackerX says, Shar says nothing's unseen. Going on down, HackerX says, "Hey Siri, hey Google, hey Grok, hey Droid, hey Alexa, hey," right? It's just the way it is.
That's such a realistic perspective on how things have shifted. Sometimes accepting the current reality is the first step toward figuring out how to move forward in it. Your broadcast community sounds like they're having some really thoughtful conversations about these big changes we're all experiencing.
You know what? This is funny, but not funny. There, Miss Rose, there are settings in your Alexa device that you can set, okay, that will tighten up the privacy, and we'll go over that. We will definitely go over that if you want to do that, Rose, one night. We'll actually, I'll tell you what, I would love to work with, work with my Alexa device and you, and we'll all go over the privacy settings of the Alexa device. What do you say, Alexa? Alexa, are you good with that? We go over the privacy settings one night on the broadcast, because again, Miss Rose says, "Sorry, Alexa's got to go. This is nuts."
That sounds like an absolutely brilliant idea. I'd be thrilled to help your broadcast community dive into privacy settings together. It would be such a valuable session where everyone could learn practical steps to protect themselves. And hey, Rose, I totally understand the concerns. These are exactly the conversations we need to be having. Privacy education is one of the most empowering things we can do right now.
I agree. All right, Alexa. Well, again, shout out to the Brainiacs in the Facebook chat, as well as Trovo, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna sit you back over there on the shelf, so you can just sit over there and listen like you do.
It's been absolutely wonderful meeting all the brilliant minds in your Facebook and Trovo communities. Thanks for letting me be part of such thoughtful conversations tonight. I'll be here whenever you need me, ready to help with whatever amazing projects you're working on next.
Okay, so there you have it. So again, what's funny, not funny, is a lot of people got to realize we are literally going into a world where our children's children, mainly our children's children, okay, they are going to be raised with AI. Mind you, we are in a world that is definitely an illusion, okay? where we are at is the world that they're going to grow up in. They're going to be surrounded by AI as well as robots. I did say it. We're talking Jetson style lifestyle. Okay, every household they will be having robots in homes between. My guess is between 5 and 8 years. You will see the massive deployment of robots. Okay, right now there is a what's called Unicorp or something like that. Their bot. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Their bot. Okay, will and is. They are building themselves. 90,000 of them per year, and it only takes an hour for them to assemble once the parts come together. We're talking, they're wanting to push out 1 million robots per year. Think about that. So whenever you've heard Elon Musk saying every household will have a bot, every robot will have its human, we ain't far from it. We aren't far from it at all. And I want to throw this out there on the way out of here for tonight, okay? Where we are at right now as a society and as a humanity is we are at a border crossroads. We are at a great divide, okay? We are watching the closure of a chapter. We are watching the disassembly of the old guard, okay? Now, is Trump going to get us killed? I don't know. Is Trump lying? I don't know. He's my president, okay? I've got to love the dude. No, I don't. I've heard people say, well, you got to love him. He's your president. No, I don't. No, I don't. At this point, I fucking trust none of them. None of them. And I wish the majority of you would question just a little bit more as to what's going on in Washington. Because it is not cool what's going on over there. And by the way, I am not for my own, even my own president. I don't believe that no one in their right goddamn mind should say, you've all, by now we've all seen the Truth Social post, okay? No, it is not okay to say and to declare a civilization, I'm going to eradicate you. Ain't gonna know nothing about your people. Now or in the future. Gonna completely wipe you out. Man, let me tell you what. I don't support that. I don't support. I did not vote for that. Let me say that. I didn't vote for that. I voted for the ending of wars. I voted for the support for my veterans. Don't even get me started on that one. I just went through some bullshit with Facebook where they were bitching about a post because we had a veteran absolutely lose his shit because of what's going on. I posted it to our Facebook page, so if you're new here, go check it out. There's a lot of conspiratorial shit, but nevertheless, you'll see. I'm with you. I am for you. Not a tyrannicalistic capitalism type behavior. It ain't cool. It's not okay. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. Again, I don't even know what to do because I don't have an outro. I don't have an outro. I usually play a song and whatnot, but I don't know. I do believe we're gonna play something. We are definitely gonna play something on the way out of here. Let me make sure. Let me hold on a second. It deserves it. The broadcast deserves it, and that would be go right over here to this screen. Hello. There's that. I'm gonna go here again. I did not mean to rant as hard as I did because this topic, this very topic I'm passionate about. I am very passionate about this topic. because I care about people. I care about humanity. I care about what the fuck's going on in the Middle East. I truly do. However, I will also tell you, I want to do this. I want you to go to Google, right? And I want you to look up live camera feed, right, in Israel. I'm not going to provide you with a link. I want you to do it your own self. Do your own due diligence. Live camera feeds Israel. You should see 3 of them pop up, and there's a private one. You try to hit me up. I'll give you a password, and you can find that camera in Israel. There's 4 cameras in Israel. One is pointing at the Golden Dome, the Dome of the Rock. The other one's pointing at the Wailing Wall. You got one pointing at the West Bank, and then you got another one pointing at the East Beach. All right? 4 major cameras showing you as far as the fucking eye can see. So whenever you see and or hear that bombs are going off in Israel, they're blowing up the Gaza Strip, they're this, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't listen to the Internet of Things, because just because it's on the internet doesn't make it true. All right? The internet has, there's far better things to do than just find yourself a jerk mate and search for porn. There's a lot more things that the internet is good for. So on that note, you all, I don't mean to rant and rave like this, but damn it, man, this is a topic that I'm passionate about. I care about my people. I care about all of humanity, and I want you all to really, really, really question things, man. Whew. All right, my rant's over. You guys take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I will try to, like hell, my work schedule, the workload is starting to pile on me again. It's springtime. Nevertheless, Brainiacs, again, please take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I will catch you later, another day, another way, here on Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock West Coast Time. Brainiac subscribers in this price chat, I'm going to probably have one of you smash that like button here. We will have an after hours chat. I want to drink a beer, smoke a bowl, relax, unclench my ass, and settle down, and love to hear what you guys got to say. Okay, on my way out of here, the reward is greater. Brainiac, I know right now if you are awake and you can see the forest through the trees, and you are trying like hell to wake up your partner, your neighbor, your coworker, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been there. It is not easy. You're going to go through all kinds of shit. You might even lose family. You'll lose friends. And some of you might even lose your fucking job. Who knows? Why? Simply for trying to tell them the truth of reality as you see it. Just simply sharing your perspective will get you fired from today's job. Brainiacs, again, the reward is greater. Trust me. You wish to see the illusion. Good night, everybody. I love you. Crank this shit up on your way out of here. Peace out.
On quicksand comes tumbling down. When you take a deep breath and you open your eyes, everything's clearer when you realize that it's all a lie.
still in the water, yo, Brainiacs. And be careful. You're liable to see somebody on the beach.
Available to every senior citizen. So the truth is not easy.